Okay, so A$AP Rocky has released the 4th single off of his upcoming album, Don't Be Dumb, after how long has it even been? Like, an extremely long hiatus. Now, I've listened to Riot, I've listened to Hijack, and I love both of them. I haven't listened to Taylor Swift yet. I need to, but, I had to listen to this new single because Cole is on it, you know what I mean? So, I checked it out, and this is just insane. It's produced by The Alchemist, and the beat is very reminiscent of, 2011, 2012 Alchemist, some shit that would have been on, Currency's collab album with Alchemist, or, even, Damo Genesis record, too. It just gives off that, more, older Alchemist vibe, but, not, Mobb Deep type shit, just, pretty early 2010s type stuff, which is actually one of my favorite eras of Alchemist. One of my favorite beats that he's made, Scottie Pippen's, come from that era. But yeah, it was just extremely good. The loop was just so fire. Rocky had a cool intro verse that was just kind of sleepy a little bit, but psychedelic. That's what he likes to do. But then that second verse, he blacked on it, the as a young guy, very deprived, the way that scheme was ridiculous. And then he just had some dope bars. He had this one bar about turning dudes throwing stones and then turning them into jewels. That was a dope bar. I like that. And yeah, it was just overall really strong showing from Rocky, which I'm not surprised, because all of his feature verses recently, on the Future record, on the Black Thought record, on the Games album, every single feature verse this man has been doing is killer, and it's just amazing. And J. Cole is the same way. Sans Grippy, we can forget about that. But yeah, so I didn't know how this collab was going to work out, but they were able to meet in the middle because they don't traditionally rap over that kind of production. So it was just them being able to do more of a freestyle type song. The hook was good though. I did like the hook, but it didn't really have that solid structure where it had to be a super well thought out song. It's just these dudes spitting. And Cole, people were saying this is one of the worst Cole verses in a while. I don't know what they're talking about. This man just black. Maybe he just saw the shit people were saying about Grippy. I thought Free Fall, the verse he had on the Thames record, was really good, but he just snapped, dude. All of the verses were good, or all the bars. The first few, I was oh, all right, maybe they were right about saying this is one of the worst. Nope. He just went into this crazy 3-syllable scheme, had a bunch of interlocking schemes in there. He was just going in between his schemes. He did on the off season pretty commonly. That was kind of his thing, where he would just float in and out. He would just do 2 bars in the same 3-syllable scheme, and then he would just go on another 3-syllable scheme for another 2 bars and then lock it back around. That's just kind of his new rhyme style, and I think that's so dope. I don't know, if this is what the Fall Off's gonna be and if this is what Don't Be Dumb is gonna look like, both of these albums are gonna be insane. And the fact we're getting Alchemist production on the Fall Off, if this is what Cole sounds over an Alchemist beat, and Sticks and Stones and Johnny P's Caddy are also how he sounds on an Alchemist beat, this duo cannot miss, dude. Cole just has a different battery in his back. Stop putting this man in the big 3. It's only big 1, bro. I can't even lie. Dude, this was a dope song. I really enjoyed it, and I'm happy to see what Rocky does in the future. Happy to see what Cole does in the future. This was just overall an amazing song.